it's new Diddy, but 8 bars of the truth will do. I believe there's a bride that's stunning, and I believe in the kingdom coming. I believe if you seek the truth, you don't need to look far.
What is up, my brothers, and welcome to another Cigar Guy Friday. Today we're going to talk about being hard-headed. I know none of you guys are like me, right? None of you guys are hard-headed. Whatever. I think all men are hard-headed. It's a trait. It's part of being a man, I think. Part of being hard-headed is not taking instruction. Right? What does the Bible say about taking instruction? In Proverbs 8:33, it says, "Hear instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it." Man, I can remember as a kid, I could be told something a million times. But until I tried it for myself and figured out why mom and dad or somebody else said, "Hey, don't do that," I wouldn't understand. Once I finally got it, I got it. There was no doubt about it. But you know, we still do that as adults. Especially with God. God says, "Hey, I want you to do this. I need you to do it this way." And we say, "You know, I think I want to do it this other way. We can get the same results by going this direction, right?" Not if God says to do it the other way. You know, a story comes to mind that if you've been in church, I'm sure you've heard. It is the story of Jonah and the well. What did Jonah do? Man, Jonah had everything planned out. Everything was going good. God said, "Hey, Jonah, go to Nineveh." Jonah was like, "God, really? I don't want to go to Nineveh. They kill people in Nineveh." So he ignored it. God spoke again. Go to Nineveh. I'm sure God told him more times than what is mentioned in the Bible to go to Nineveh. To the point he ran. He paid some guys to get on their fishing boat, went out to the middle of the ocean, thinking he could outrun, go to Nineveh. Well, he couldn't. A big storm came up, and everybody was about to die on the boat. He finally stood up and said, "Hey, guys, I'm the reason we're all about to die. I'm running from God." So he throws himself overboard, and a big fish swallows him up. We always call it a whale. Jonah and the whale, right? So this whale has him inside of his mouth, swims across the ocean. Where did you spit him up at? That's right, Nineveh. Spits him out, oh man. God says, "Hey, Jonah, go to Nineveh." And he praises God that he made it through that whole ordeal, and he goes to Nineveh. They don't kill him. They don't torture him. They listen to what he has to say. Lives are changed. A city is turned around because of one man that finally listened to what God had to say. And not only listened to what he had to say, he did it. So, gentlemen, let's not be hard-headed. Let's not make God send a big fish to swallow us up and take us where he wants us to go. It's a lot easier. The Bible says we are wise if we listen to instruction. And just do what he says. We will save ourselves so much headache, so much pain and frustration. If we just listen to what God says and where he wants us to go and what he wants us to do, and just go do it. So, brothers, have a great weekend, and I encourage you to listen to what God has to say and do it. And let's go change the world. Love you, gentlemen. Stop being hard-headed.
I've been grinding all day and all
And
night.
I'll see you guys next Friday.
Hall of Fame on my mind. Trying to be the greatest of all time and say it's all God. I've been grinding all day and all night. Hall of Fame